Not sure if I've done this before, but failed at this, and then I tried to escape. As you lift yourself out of the gutter, a corrupted grabs your leg. You manage to shake him off before escaping with just a few cuts and bruises. Ow. Of course, it's the very last card. Pardon me. Noted, Hubie. All right, the damage from this weapon was weakened because I got a spider trap. So if I win this, and that should get me the shard, maybe, hopefully. Yes! That's another shard down. What? For your combat prowess with the sword, the soldier sword, we get the fine sword. Thank you. Oh. Sword and see what it's about. Okay. Fine sword. Well honed and well worn. That was informative.
That's a nice lady.
She's not a nice lady, Hubie. And the game crashes! As if this run of not so great luck couldn't get any worse. Okay, let's look at the fine sword. Stun Northerner. Perform a powerful strike that causes stunned Northerners. Stunned enemies take 150% damage when hit. Riposte. Riposte against Northerners. Riposte deals 150% damage. One-handed. Damage 16. That's nice. Here we go. Finally. I think, part of the... I was doing the death challenge. I don't know how this is going to look in editing. But I went through the death challenge once to try and get Hubie's card with a whole bunch of equipment, helms, swords, rings, all that. And I got to the end, I'm like, oh, this is the last card I haven't looked at. It must be here. And it wasn't. Hubie's card didn't come up at all. So that was annoying. So I tried the challenge again, and I still didn't get it. So now I'm doing the magician. And I finally get it. Alright, let's see how this goes. I like swords, hats, and rings. Companion points to the closest stone door. Ah, Hubie. You lift the capstone leading into the goblin hole. Peering into the gloom, you hear the unmistakable chittering of goblins. You step back from the doorway as creatures burst from the hole and lunge at your person. The goblins will try to escape in 60 seconds. Kind of cute. Hi, it's me, Hubie, from next door. Hubie is so innocent. Well, sort of. Semi. If he were really innocent, he wouldn't be talking about how alleyways are the best places for murder. As you carefully hide the goblin bodies in the thickets, Hubie searches the hole for his horn. Nothing. Nothing, Hubie cries, flopping out of the hole like a wilted plant. Let's try another. You continue on to the next lot of neighbors.
The damage will persist unless you can find a meal to relieve yourself.
40 seconds. That timer's going down, isn't it? Oh, joy. So, how many times do I have to do this? Could have gone for more of that gold. Dang it. Oh well. Well, it's not like I have access to the camp right now. Fair. Hubie, at this rate, your neighborhood will be an X-neighborhood. That say it was reduced by 20 seconds. 20 seconds? Ugh. This better be the right one. This has to be the right one. No! It had one of my swords with it, didn't it? Oh! No. Not again!
The damage taken from starvation is more than the healing delivered by eating. As with many things, we find ourselves sliding further and further into hardship.
Don't talk to me about hardship. I've been trying to do this quest line for Hubie, and it's proving annoyingly difficult. With the bad luck, the bad rolls. And this is only what? Part 2? Yeah, this is part 2 of 5, I think.
Can you claim this token?
Hubie surveys the field of upturned stones and goblin bodies. I guess they didn't have my horn. Hubie.
Well done.
Maybe the Emperor took it. Sometimes the soldiers would flush us out of our homes and with fire to take our trinkets. Hubie nods, formulating a new plan. Do you think the palace has an equipment store we can search for my horn? Take Hubie to his desired encounter. I know which one that is. Oh. Doing this for nearly an hour. Nearly 45 minutes. For successfully beating up Hubie's neighbors, we get a token attached to his card. Okay. Oh, why do I have some of the worst luck with these stupid things? Exquisite blade. Oh, let's see what this says. Meh. Doesn't look that fancy. Delightfully crafted by master artisans, this weapon is for display more than death.
Is the purple-eyed lady coming back?
No, because I'm taking her out of the deck. Or out of the encounters for this challenge.
And of magic to themselves
here we go.
in order to achieve their goals.
The Empire... some of that got cut off. He said the Empire has been busy gathering every fragment of magic, so on, whatever the rest of that was. You heard the end of it. I'm sorry. The palace armory finally got here. That's it! Hubie shouts as you arrive at the palace gates. I'm sure they'll have my horn stored here. You took Hubie to his desired encounter. Great. I'll sneak in to find it, but you'll have to distract them. I'm a really loud thief. Yeah, that means you're a lousy thief. Win at least 3 equipment. The guards block your entrance. Peasants are forbidden from entering the palace armory. Turn away or be sent to the dungeons. Of course. Of course. As you exit, you pull Hubie from the window. He's trying to clamber through. Enough progress, apparently. Yay! Okay, I'll sneak in and distract them. I'm a very loud thief. Okay, the guards bow to you as you enter. Well, welcome. You'll be pleased with what we have in store for you today. The storeman presents you with a trunk filled with equipment. A fee of 10 gold will allow you to enter our promotion. Pay 10 gold. You reach into the trunk and take a piece. How much is that one worth, Brian? The storeman asks his assistant. Its value is 18 gold, says Brian. Turning to you, the storeman explains, you must continue to draw, but if your next item is of lower value than the previous one, you leave with nothing. Oh, right. Oh, this is how it goes, huh? Or you can walk away at any time with what you've got. The choice is yours. Draw again. You reach in the trunk. How much is that one worth, Brian? Value 100 gold. Draw again. That is unfortunate. You picked a lower value item. We'll just take all these off your hands. Bribe them to keep playing. Oh, wait, I can't... And once again, Hubie... The staff leads you to the door, but Hubie is still inside, short of an excuse. You share an awkward silence with one of the storekeep and Brian. As the silence stretches on, the exploratory clatterings of your goblin companion echo through around the marble room. He is promptly extracted, and you are both banned from the palace forever. Not really, because their memories will reset. I hate this thing. Cutthroat's blades. That's nice. That's it. I've had enough for right now. This video is going to be, I don't even know how long. I might even have to split it in two with all the edits and this and that and all the other stuff. Right now, I'm just very, very frustrated. So, I'm going to stop recording here, and I don't know if I'm just going to splice in the rest or what. I don't know. Oh. Maybe I'll just make all this one part of Hubie's long, convoluted, and annoying story. I hate this thing, I really do. And this is only what? This is the midpoint. This is the extra little hump after part 2 of 5 cards. I thought this would be interesting. This is annoying. Whatever. I'm out. Alright, and I'm back again after a bit of a break. Bit of a long break. Looked up how to do this, and looked up help with Hubie in this next part of his story, and apparently some other people have had problems too. There was discussion about using the tower for this because the encounters repeat. Also, there was discussion about... Let's see if I got this right. Well, first of all, packing low-value equipment in the deck. Which, I did that. One of the downsides to this game is that you can't sort equipment by price. That would have been something to suggest to the developers, well, before they closed their doors. So sad. So here's what I'm taking. Sacrificial Bond, value 14. Dark Grove Ring, value 16. Ruby Ring, value 15. Trader's Urge, value 18. Blinding Brew, 16. Extinguisher, 15. Ring of Food, 14. Thieves' Folly, 8. Elusive Charm, 12. Band of Faith, 18. Wanderer's Bounty, 16. Reinforced Shield, 12. Yeah, a lot of rings. Those seem to be the lowest value things I could find. I'm also taking... Wrong button. I'm taking along 10 gold for extra gold. Battered Helm because it's value 7. And 5 fame because there is a fame requirement for the Palace Armory. People recommended using cards that would give you equipment to maybe empty out the equipment deck. So then, if I was reading that right, if you've gotten all the equipment cards in the deck you brought along, that the Palace Armory would be stocked with generic weapons which are very low value anyway. That might help. I'm not sure how well that's gonna work. But people recommended that, and also bring along gold gain cards to, you know, give you money to keep bribing the guards to maybe keep going until you win. So I brought along Carriage of the Departed, Mystical Island was one of 2 cards. They for gold grinding. They recommend somebody recommended Mystical Island and Goblin Town, which I don't know. I forget how Goblin Town works. Let's see. Everything is recording. Yeah, I think so. Ah, chance cards. Yeah, I don't think I would take that along. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I could have also taken along the Maiden, but then I remembered the Fame requirement, and I didn't know if I'd get that, so I brought along Elder's Gift. Also gives Platinum equipment, if I have that. Did I? No, I didn't even pack any, right? Right. Nope. But it'll give me 8 Fame automatically, which is good. So I'll be at... That'd be at least 13 Fame out of the 16 needed, I believe. I don't know. I'm gonna try it this way anyway. Let's hope this works. Also, slight correction. Apparently... let's see, what card am I on? Hubie accuses his neighbors. That was the last Hubie card I did. Apparently that is card number 3 in Hubie's list. And card number 2 is listed as the Lionel Special, which is an artifact, which is just weird. I mean, for Kolbjorn's sword, it kind of made sense. It was not... Yeah, they did Kolbjorn's sword as companion specific as part of the story with a token on it, which allowed you to advance Kolbjorn's story. But that was like a mid-step, like what we're doing with the Palace Armory and exploding doodads and, you know, stuff like that. It was not actually step 2. Apparently, the Lionel Special is listed as step 2, maybe, even though it's not an encounter. Unless Hubie's story just doesn't have 5 whole specific encounters to it, which is just weird. I don't know. It's just... Anyway, I'm on card 3. Well, I guess step 3.5 in the story. But it's still really annoying and just... I don't like this one at all. And I'll be glad to be done with it. And hopefully I can get through this. Okay, I decided... If you're wondering why the battle with... I don't know what's going to end up being edited out, but if I ended up moving away from whatever I was before in this video, I was doing Mystical Island. I was doing the combat at the end of Mystical Island before this, and I don't know if it's going to be in the video, maybe. Whatever, but it wasn't going well. I was losing a lot of health, and I decided, nope, I'm not going to do the tower for this anymore. So I'm going to try doing this thing on the death challenge. So I had to take out some equipment. I took out Trader's Urge and Band of Faith because those were both value 18. Those were the 2 most expensive items in this set that I had already, but the rest of what I already showed you guys applies. Reinforced Shield, Wanderer's Bounty, Elusive Charm, Thieves' Folly, Ring of Food, Extinguisher, Blinding Brew, Ruby Ring, Dark Grove Ring, Sacrificial Bond, Encounters, Deep Water, Elder's Gift, Cartographer, Palace Armory, Dark Alleys, Carriage of the Departed, General Store, Thomas the Ogre, Mystical Island, Waterfall of Youth, a mix of equipment, gold, and fame. Supplies, food, gold, fame. Let's see if I can get it on this. Dang it. $20 gold? I thought it was 30. Whatever. I did it. Finally! I did it! Should I draw again? No, no. I need to leave. I won 3 pieces of equipment. That is enough. If I do it again, I might lose and leave with nothing. But leave with your equipment. 1, 2, 3. Why did I think it was 30 gold? Ugh. You take your bundle of equipment. Brian stares bewildered at the small goblin nonchalantly exiting out the door. You bid him a hasty farewell before hurrying after Hubie. You catch up with your companion just outside the palace. He shakes his head. My horn wasn't there. His voice trails off abruptly. The goblin's eyes bulge wider than usual. You follow his gaze to the forests on the horizon. A great black beast stretches languidly among the treetops. It flicks its tail and darts away. What? Hubie drops a pie he was holding for some reason. A cat most tall! The final sign! We're doomed! We have to go warn the goblins. The great worm is fueled by goblin meat! Hubie tucks his head into his lap, curling into a tight ball of fear.
Nicely done.
The Grimalkin? You wonder where you could find the highest concentration of goblins in these parts. Finally, I got past that stupid thing. Now give me the token. For taking Hubie to steal from the palace, we get Hubie another token on Hubie's card. This thing is just...
An artifact
Here we go.
imbued with power takes a part of ourselves with it when it goes. Even the greatest creators could not afford to lose too many of their tools, lest they lose themselves.
What does that mean? Green lanterns cast the street of Goblin Town in an uneasy light. There! Hubie grabs your arm and points down at the underground lake. A colossal shape lurks in the murky depths. The worm! It's already here! You took Hubie to his desired encounter. Excuse me, Hubie squeaks, squeaks at passing goblins and other peculiar characters scattered throughout the crowd. You have to leave! The great worm is here! His cries go unheeded. Let's see. Let's look this up. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Hey, listen to him. I know he's been wrong all the other times, but maybe he'll be right this time. The goblins are preoccupied with the strange errands that keep the city in motion. 2 shouting voices are merely lost in the crowd. It is no use. Wait, I know, Hubie squeaks. The big horn. We can use it to warn everybody. You see the impressive instrument over by the lake. We have to get to it before it's too late. The path down the black lake stretches before you, a tangle of twisting streets and bustling goblins. Housing district? You take the right street through the jumble of ramshackle towers that comprise the housing district. You hurry through the seething bustle of goblins, dodging a laundry being inexplicably thrown onto the street from windows above you. Hello. Hello. An elderly goblin, clutching a wooden tub full of blood and fruits, steps into your path. I can't finish my laundry without some human blood. Sure, I'll give blood. I guess, I don't know. Thank you. You've given an old goblin a reason to live. To do laundry? An elderly goblin bows as he stabs your calf, draining a good pint of your blood. Ow. Ow. After bandaging your wound with a kiss, the elderly goblin waves you on with a package of warm, sweet-smelling breads wrapped in leaves. Oh, well, that's nice. You escape the bedlam of the housing district into a sudden pocket of quiet. You are in a courtyard of sorts. A dense forest of twisted branches and strangling ivy crowds the path, leaving only 2 avenues forward. A forest? Underground? Bells hang from the crumbling archways, tinkling in some phantom breeze. You are completely alone here. Even Hubie has vanished. Maybe this is the wrong way? Go back the way you came. You turn around and are faced with a stone wall. A message is etched into the stone. Wrong way. Go back. Heavy fog, tinged with green light, prevalent to Goblin Town coils around your feet. Left or right? Right! Beware! A voice whispers from somewhere in the dark treetops. Only the wisps can survive this place for long. Though unnerved, you continue on the path. The right path leads to a small graveyard. The headstones are arranged neatly in 2 lines. Somebody has made an effort to keep this place clear of weeds. That's nice. Following a whimper, you find Hubie curled behind a headstone, shivering with fear. You gently lift him to his feet and lead him back to the path. Something about this place makes you reluctant to make any noise. Shh, the dead are sleeping. Hubie's hand finds yours and you continue along the eerie path. You yawn. How long have you been here? With a sudden tightness of his grip, Hubie points in terror at a small shape on the dimly lit path ahead. It's another Hubie. He's lying asleep on the stone. Your Hubie approaches him cautiously, then pokes him in the eye. He wakes with a start. The twin Hubies speak in fear at their doppelganger. Your vision blurs. The goblins implore you in stereo. You have to choose the real me! I think this is okay? The Hubie found in the path? You grab Hubie you found on the path and run! You glance back at the abandoned Hubie. Tears well in his eyes and his bottom lip quivers, and then he is lost in the fog. As abruptly as you had left it, you find yourself once again among the bustle of Goblin Town. The haunted courtyard is nowhere to be seen. Hubie drags you onward. You stand at the top of a steep hill, clear of obstructions. At the base, far below, waits the big horn. Yeah, let's see. I am not... Chance cards. One huge success, one failure, one huge failure. Possibly medium speed. No, I'm going to take the pain cards. Hurry down the path. No, we're not going to take the sled. It would be very adventurous, but I don't want to risk it. This thing is giving me too much trouble. In your rush, you inevitably trip and fall, barreling down the hill. Okay, we're taking the embarrassing approach. You finally come to a rest in the middle of an iced sherbet stall. Ow. Ow. You reach the base of the hill. The big horn is but a few feet away. The boardwalk is surprisingly picturesque. The goblin folk must be quite proud of it. Now I'm imagining postcards. In the water, the impossibly huge shape suddenly convulses, sending a wave crashing down on the shore. Nobody else seems to notice. That's strange. There is a rumble from deep within the lake. You exchange a look with Hubie. There's no more time. With a nod, the goblin leapfrogs off your shoulders and onto the big horn. Hubie presses his mouth to the horn and blows. The sound rumbles around and curves around the curves of the instrument before erupting from the horn and reverberating across the lake. A heavy silence falls upon Goblin Town. The ground shifts underneath. Following a tremendous crash, you watch as the city's great mountain of gold collapses and disappears down a fissure in the earth? We're dead. We're just dead. They're gonna gang up and kill us now. A collective gasp sounds out across Goblin Town. Halt! In the stunned silence, the voice rings out clear and true. You turn to see a serious goblin with exceedingly long sleeves pointing at Hubie. Did you blow that horn? Explain yourself! Hubie falls into a trembling mess. He points at the shape in the river and exclaims, The Great Worm! It's the Great Worm, Charlie Brown. Nonsense, says the accusatory goblin. That's merely a visiting dignitary from the lower reaches. You insult him. Not only that, the horn has destroyed our daily gold pile. You must be punished. Goblins dangle from the windows and balconies, chittering excitedly at the development before them. The authoritative goblin approaches Hubie somberly. Your companion shakes like a leaf in his presence, head bowed. Your hat, goblin son. There is a shocked gasp from the crowd. Hubie watches, wide-eyed, as the long-sleeved goblin removes your companion's cloth cap and slowly eats it.
Once more, a dead trail.
Dang it, Hubie. Hubie emits a choking sob and desperately covering his bald little head with his hands, turns and runs off into the crowd. You eventually find him on the side of the road out of Goblin Town. He hugs his knees despondently. Goblins hurry past as if he were not there. Hug him. The goblin freezes it. as you gently embrace him. With another retching sob, Hubie flings himself at you, making the strange squeaking and garbling which constitutes goblin crying. Aww. You sit by the roadside, consoling your friend. The traffic continues in and out of Goblin Town, impassionately. Well, that was sad. What's next? For being part of Hubie's embarrassment at Goblin Town, we get Hubie saves the goblins and the orphan? Oh, without his hat. Oh. Okay, so... I don't know, is this the last part of his story? Okay, I didn't find it, but I did get into combat, and maybe something will be different with Hubie. I don't know. Let's see. Poor hatless Hubie. Oh yeah, he doesn't have his hat, does he? No.
Nice lady.
Well, that was kind of interesting and brief. Okay, moving on.
Games within games within games. We are none of us perfect. We simply strive to be better.
Or maybe not. Okay. Hubie saves the goblins. Part 4 or 5. I'm tired. I'm not even keeping track. Occasionally, Hubie saves the goblins. Occasionally, you catch Hubie staring at a stranger's hat, arms outstretched forlornly. Aww. We need to get him a helm from, like, some equipment shop. To bolster his spirits, you suggest looking around the maze of roads surrounding Goblin Town. Perhaps he dropped his horn there. Hubie sighs. The Grey Worm isn't real. It doesn't matter if I get my horn back now. You wonder if you can lift his mood somehow. Stabby hands? What's this? You offer to play Hubie's favorite game, Stabby Hands. The young goblin squeaks in excitement and procures a jagged butter knife. Blood encrusts the blade. Oh no. Dang it!
Poorly done. You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
You stab yourself with the filthy blade. Ow! Hubie looks happier. Well, that's nice. Hubie suddenly stops in his tracks. He sniffs the air, nose wrinkled. Then, without warning, he rushes off into the darkness to investigate. Oh boy. You pursue him through the twisting underground tunnels until you come face to face with a horde of corrupted monstrosities. A cloud of poisonous gas washes over you, stinging your eyes and coating your throat with something cloying. Ow! Hubie coughs blood onto his hand. We have to do something! Maybe I should have tried hide and seek instead. Note, do not play stabby hands with Hubie. Ow. Ow, oh, oh, ow, this is not good. definitely don't play stabby hands with Hubie. That's not fair! There. Whew. Though the spire falls, you see the tendrils of corruption extending beyond this chamber and deeper into the caverns. The pathways ahead are heavy with poisonous fog. Hubie hurries onwards. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Nope, nope, nope. You follow the trail of corruption through the tunnels until you arrive at the mouth of a vast cavern. Through the heady mist, you can make out a faint green glow in the distance. The lanterns of Goblin Town. I'm not going to survive, so I'm sorry. You ignore the threat of the blight and return to the surface. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, this probably wasn't a good deck anyway.
Good luck taking this token from me.
Hide and seek. You offer to play Hubie's second favorite game, hide and seek. Hooray! You pull a goblin from a hole in the ground, but it's not Hubie. What? Congratulations! The unearthed goblin squeaks, spitting dirt. You've won a prize! He hands you a potion, the bottle disconcertingly warm. He wriggles free from your grasp and hurries away down the path, passing by Hubie. Your companion stands, mouth agape, scandalized. Hubie's... Well, that was helpful. This thing does extra damage to corrupted. That's good, so... Ow. Is the max life acted as a buffer? Come on! Guess you gotta keep moving. You follow the trail of corruption through the... Right. Continue. Ow! You spy the glowing eyes of the corrupted horde glimmering in the mist. Please don't tell me there's a step after that, because I wouldn't survive. I'm not sure I'll survive now. Ugh. no, 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 no. No, 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 no! Come on, come on, come on! Ah! No. Okay, I lose. I lose. That's it. Or not. If there's anything more to it than this, then I quit. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. As the spires fall, the mist clears enough for you to see the glittering lights of Goblin Town. The denizens remain blissfully unaware of the danger lurking in the caverns. There! Hubie shouts weakly. You follow his finger to a circle of corrupted spires on a bridge. A great green crystal mass glows between them, thrumming with otherworldly energies and pulsing like a heartbeat. The surface of the crystal ripples, disgorging... Wow, that's a word I don't hear very often. A fresh swarm of corrupted abominations. They thrash their arms and bay for blood. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's 3. That's 90... That's 90 life. What? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. The corruption spreads forth quickly. Soon Goblin Town is overrun. Oh boy. I need more time to prepare for this. Oh, I need like healing items. A lot of healing items. Big time. Okay, let's see what I can do. Oh, look, a highlight on this Shield of Eagle. That's nice. I've got all this anti-corruption armor. Shield of Eagle. The myths of Doric warriors who lived for centuries are believed by all who clutch this shield. Please let this be the right card. I am geared up for it, please. I should have read through the text that was altered. Okay. I can't use the healing thing. I did use Lionheart to up my max life, but this will have to do. Hubie, distract that thing! This is gonna be hard.
I stole your suit!
No! Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off! No! Ah!
And
Yeah.
here is your reward, at least in potential.
So this is what I'm going in with. I don't think this will work. I had another plan for it, but... let's see if this works, since I'm already in the middle of this. You catch Hubie staring at other people's hats to bolster his spirits. You suggest looking around the maze of roads surrounding Goblin Town. Perhaps they dropped his horn there. Hubie said... Ah, right. I guess after a while, maybe if you fail enough times, they skip the game. I don't know. Let's see how well this works. I doubt it will work. Okay. This is a horrible card. And I am just tired of doing this arc. Nope. This isn't gonna work, but might as well see if I can actually get this. There are several problems with... There are several ways in which this card is very unfair. I could go on about them, but I might as well see how far I can get with this ridiculous thing. I'm not even bothering to read this. You know... We'll talk about that later. Okay. Well, that was a waste. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I don't really care. Okay. Might as well keep going until it kills me. Yep. Why not? Uh-huh.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
Yeah, I know. Not that it was all that much use in the first place. Did I even make any progress on it? I suppose I'll look. Yep. Figured. Although I did destroy both spires, I didn't think that would happen. But let's talk about... You know, no, I need to take care of something first, and I'm going to do it off screen to save a little bit of time. Oh, that's nice.
Slain. In time, you will gain the skills you need.
Oh, don't talk to me about skill. Don't talk to me about skill. I will tear this thing apart right in just a minute. Hold on. I need to do something off screen. Hold on. Incoming rant in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.